Life is like standing at the edge of a vast ocean. You can either watch the waves crash or step in and learn to ride them. Empowerment isn't about the storm ending. It's about discovering the power within you to command the winds. Hi, today we're diving into empowerment, not as a buzzword, but as a way of life. By the end of this video, you will not only understand empowerment, you will feel it. There's a moment in every empowered life when something clicks, a quiet yet thunderous realization. No one is coming to save you. And in that single, sobering truth, your journey towards empowerment begins. And I know from personal experience this shift isn't easy, because reclaiming your power means letting go of the story that has defined you, your past, your pain, your circumstances. For me, that story was one of deep confusion. It was the accumulation of my upbringing, my culture, the distorted religious norms, and the limiting messages I was indoctrinated with as a child. And yet, beneath all of that, there was always an inner whisper, a knowing that this couldn't be right, that it didn't feel true. But then came the conflict. If all the people around me believe this to be true, then surely the problem must be me. That conflict was the trap. And so, like most people, despite my doubts, I followed the familiar path. But just because a path is familiar doesn't mean it has to be your truth. Just because you've walked it 1,000 times through fear, self-doubt, or the need to please, doesn't mean it's where you belong. In my early 20s, my confusion became my invitation to search, to ask the question, who am I, really? I was very fortunate to have a few close friends who were on this journey with me. Call it fate, the invisible hand, or the universe itself, but something brought us together. All of us, confused souls, searching for ourselves and the meaning of the life around us. Side by side, through endless reading and deep, deep debates, through tears and laughter, we shared every new thought and every empowering belief. And along the way, I realized something. Every action taken in the face of fear is not just a step forward, it is a step into empowerment. Neuroscience shows us that when we challenge old beliefs, we literally rewire the brain. Each time you replace the thought of I can't with I can, or I'm not good enough with I am worthy of love and success, you're building new neural pathways. At first, your mind may resist, but every time you choose the empowering thought over the old one, you strengthen that new trail. And with repetition, the old limiting pathways weaken and fade. You're not just changing your thoughts. Over time, you are literally rewiring your brain, your identity, and your future. That's how you break free. Never believe that taking action for your life, for your growth, for your happiness is a burden. Yes, it's challenging. At times it may be painful. It may even mean parting ways with people or patterns that no longer serve you. But it is the only path to liberation. It's like climbing a mountain. Yes, it's demanding. Your legs will ache, the air will thin, and at times you will wonder if it's worth the struggle. You will need patience, courage, resilience. And as you rise, the air clears, the view widens, and you realize that despite the struggle, it is only by persevering and climbing that you can claim the perspective and freedom waiting for you at the top. This is the moment you stop handing your power to the past and begin reclaiming it for your future. The power you awaken through that choice, it's unshakable, it's yours. No one can take it from you. This is the moment you awaken your authentic essence. The moment you free yourself from the layers that were never truly you. And this is where your journey towards alignment begins. Shifting perspective is hard because your old beliefs will resist. Your mind will whisper, stay safe, stay small, don't change. But remember, your comfort zone are prisons disguised as safety nets. Freedom only begins when you step outside of them. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Empowerment is not a single grand decision. It's 1,000 small choices. Choosing courage over comfort, choosing growth over fear, choosing love over judgment. Every time you choose differently, you are carving a new path in your reality. At first it feels uncomfortable, like walking through thick, unbroken forest. But with each step, the way becomes clearer, the ground firmer, the light brighter, until one day, the path you once feared is the only path that feels like home. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. You are not powerless. In fact, you are connected to a source of infinite power. Call it God, the universe, the divine. It doesn't matter what name you give it. Just know that you are connected. This isn't just motivation, it's truth. Within you exists the same creative force that spins galaxies, grows forests, and breathes life into existence. When you align with that power, you stop asking, "Who am I to dream this?" and start declaring, I am the breath of the universe, the spark of creation. I am limitless, unstoppable, and ready to turn possibility into reality. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Now that we've uncovered what empowerment really means, let's not just talk about it. Let's feel it. So, wherever you are, take a moment to close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Inhale strength. Exhale doubt. With every breath, feel the weight of limitation melting away, and the light of your true power rising within you. Place your hand on your heart. Feel its rhythm. It's the drumbeat of your life, reminding you of the power that has always been with you. Say silently, I am powerful. I am worthy. I am unstoppable. Now imagine a radiant light within your chest, expanding outward, filling your body, your mind, your soul. This is you aligned, empowered, unstoppable. You are unstoppable, not because life is easy, but because you now know the truth. Remember, the same power that moves the stars lives within you. If this message spoke to you, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's ready to reclaim their power too. Thank you for watching.